It's certainly bad enough when you're hurt in a car wreck, but a Channel 2 consumer investigation shows it can get worse depending on the insurance company that's supposed to pay your medical bill. The company that got the attention of Channel 2's consumer investigator Jim Strickland is Allstate.
Insurance giant Allstate told us we should not air what you're about to see. A former insider speaking out about the company's practices dealing with crash victims and why anyone hurt can expect big delays and puny settlement offers.
Get Allstate.
Its Mayhem pitchman says Allstate will better protect you. But what if you're hit by an Allstate client?
I whipped my steering wheel to the left and my wrist was literally like this when I fell into it.
Allstate insured the driver who hit Tisha McGee. Her wrist injury is permanent.
And you turn the voltage up.
She uses mild shock therapy to relieve the pain. McGee says the pain of her case also lingers.
These people have the money to pay, and they just want to wring you out till there's no more juice left.
Allstate refused a settlement offer. In court, a jury ordered that Allstate pay McGee far more than the settlement she proposed. It took 2 years.
If you get hit by him, I hope you got time.
Allstate's the worst, easily.
For more than 2 years, Laura Johnson Bailey was an Allstate staff attorney. She says lowball is the game they most often play.
This is what we think the offer should be. This is all we're going to offer. And if you don't like it, go to trial.
Bailey is now at Morgan & Morgan, Atlanta's and the nation's largest personal injury plaintiffs firm. The local office filed 423 auto crash lawsuits in the first 9 months of the year. Industry records show Allstate has less than 10% of the market, but they're involved in nearly 30% of the Morgan & Morgan suits. The cases that went to trial, Allstate had more than 40% of those, 4 times their market share.
It's not so much a recent uptick in this tactic. It's been more of a slow slide. It just keeps getting worse and keeps getting worse.
By contrast, Morgan & Morgan's Atlanta numbers show State Farm has 1/3 fewer suits, but more than twice the business.
I mean, it's just absurd.
You better protect it from mayhem.
Allstate refused to go on camera. The company did not deny the numbers, but said they're too small a sample size to draw an accurate conclusion. Allstate says their practices comply with applicable laws, including damage claims.
They fix it to the cheapest way possible to get on to the next one.
John and Debbie Carey want Allstate to buy back their 2017 Nissan Pathfinder. A rear-end collision was far worse than the pictures indicate. It bent the frame. An Allstate Network body shop repaired it for $11,700 and change. An independent shop estimated more than $19,000 if it could be fixed at all. The difference prompted the couple to inspect the Allstate-sanctioned repair.
You've got a lot of plastic filler, or what people refer to as Bondo, in the structure of this vehicle.
Kevin Moreland's shop is Nissan certified. He says the filler hides welding that's not to factory spec. Unibody welds are supposed to look like this, penetrating both sides of the metal. He says Nissan would not pass this fix.
They wound up with a repair that was inferior, incomplete, unsafe.
The company told us, we guarantee the quality of repairs from Allstate Network shops. Allstate says it's still working with the Careys on a resolution.
Why didn't they service the customer? They just left us out there.
10 years ago, the American trial lawyers deemed Allstate the worst insurance company in America. Their study has not been updated, but I asked Allstate if they'd made any changes to improve their ranking. The company did not respond. Reporting in Marietta, Cobb County, Jim Strickland, Channel 2 Action News.